Hi and welcome to Aiken Adventures. We have escaped from Florida.
We're in the cold today.
It is so cold up here. But we've gotten home for Christmas and we are doing the first leg of our trip in Greenville, South Carolina. So we're gonna bring you along for some of our adventures while we're home for Christmas. Every time we come back here, we're just amazed at how rapidly this area is growing. They are throwing up subdivisions everywhere and building things left and right. And it never even feels like the same place when we come back.
Right. When I was growing up here, the town that we're currently in had one stoplight, and that was it. There were no really any stores, anything. But now,
some fruit snacks.
She wants fruit snacks as usual. But now there's so many things that I don't even recognize it anymore.
But one thing that I definitely have to stop by every single time we get back to our neck of the woods is Bojangles, because we don't have Bojangles in Florida, and it's like my favorite thing.
It's his favorite thing in the entire world.
I love it. That Cajun filleted chicken biscuit.
And the sweet tea.
The sweet tea.
Yeah.
And the seasoned fries.
He lives for it.
Good. So I'll be weighing about 10 more pounds by the time Christmas is over.
Worth it.
This is my second trip to Bojangles since we've been back already.
And he passed it.
Yeah, but I know where I'm going. So unfortunately, because of 2020, the dining room is closed. We're gonna have to eat in the car, and we're sorry to our friend who lent us the car for eating in the car.
That's okay. We'll clean it up.
Yes.
We're still gonna enjoy it.
Hi, I'll have a Cajun filet chicken biscuit combo with seasoned fries and a large tea that's half sweet, half unsweet with lemon. No, that's okay. I'll do just half and half tea. That's it.
Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit.
Oh, I'm sorry. And also I'll do a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. All right, thank you. There you go. All right, thank you so much.
Oh, these are big old burgers.
All right, we're gonna eat in the car.
So excited.
You're actually excited about Bojangles?
I'm just excited to eat.
Seasoned fries. They have the best salt. And Vivian, she's eating the bow rounds.
And crying.
Oh, can we show one to him?
Yeah, good look.
For all the people who watch our video in Florida and don't know what bow rounds are, can I get one? Okay, I'll give it back.
Don't want to awaken the beast.
Look at how big that is. That's huge. Anyway, here you go, Vivian.
Yay! Okay, eat it. It's yummy.
Tasty.
All right, so I just got the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. I'm a fan of Bojangles. It's not my favorite like Anthony's, but I like it. They have a good bacon, egg, and cheese. It's pretty good.
And of course, as I mentioned before, I got the Cajun filet chicken biscuit. Look at that. Nothing more southern than a good old flaky buttermilk biscuit with a slab of spicy chicken on it. All right, so we've had our Bojangles breakfast, and now we are off to meet some Aiken Adventures fans.
We're really excited.
We have a secret following of lower elementary school students that want to meet Vivian in person.
Notice Vivian
Yeah.
is the most important. They don't care about us.
Well, we realize that
fine.
she's really the star of our YouTube channel. We're fully aware of that.
Yeah, we know.
But we can't. We're not gonna try to put them on YouTube because clearly their parents would likely have a problem with that. I don't know. We didn't get any like permission forms or whatever, and I feel like that legally that's so complicated. But what we're gonna do, we'll go visit with them, meet them. We'll come back and tell you guys all about it.
But we're excited.
So So we just finished visiting with Vivian's friends.
We had so much fun. They were so cute. As soon as they saw Vivian, they said, "Yay, it's Vivian from Aiken Adventures." So that was really cute. We love that.
But they love watching all the aquarium video, the fun spot video,
And the zoo.
and all the zoo videos.
Yeah, they like
So-
watching Vivian run around and play with the animals. So that was really cute.
And they taught us how to play with all their toys.
We played with kinetic sand.
Yeah,
Which
that
is
was
really cool.
fun. So I figure if you don't live in Florida and you can't be at the beach and make your own sandcastles all the time, that's the next best thing.
Yeah, and it doesn't make a huge mess. I loved it.
So mostly when we go home, we're focusing on just spending time with our friends and family members. So we actually don't have a lot of really big adventures planned, but we figured while we were here, we would just hit up some of the things that we like to do anyway. So we're gonna head down to downtown Greenville. There's a really awesome park here. It's the Reedy River Falls with the, what do they call it? The Liberty Bridge or the Millennium
something like
Bridge
that.
or something.
But
It has
it's a really
a-
neat downtown area.
Yeah, and it's really growing as well. So we'll take you to show you that because we have a little time to kill before we go to lunch with my aunt. When you're a little Florida baby, then South Carolina is really cold for you in December.
It's 60 degrees, but to her, she doesn't understand that.
All right, Vivian, over this way. Come on, we're gonna go across the bridge. Oh, and it is the Liberty Bridge. Elena and I remember when all this was being constructed and it was basically just nothing. But now it's shops and retails. The downtown area and the Main Street area are just booming and thriving with businesses. And on the weekends, this place is totally hopping and it's really challenging to find parking around here. And so this sleepy little town of Greenville has really just kind of exploded. Somehow the town did really well making transitions from what used to be primarily textile industry, and there were just textile mills all throughout, and most of the area was kind of a conglomerate of all of these different textile mills. But they made the transition to technology and engineering and have done really, really well with that. So half of the park is blocked off right now with barricades because of construction that's taking place. So we've had to take a detour out back to Main Street because we don't know how to navigate any of this anymore.
Yeah,
So we're
it's so
just trying to
different
figure it all out. But we'll show you some of the Main Street area too while we're at it, because I know you'll enjoy that.
So next we're going to the Westin Poinsett, and that is special to us because that's where we spent the first night of our honeymoon, and it was super, super fancy. We loved it. We spent a lot of money on it, but then we realized we didn't really need to stay somewhere that fancy. But now we know. It actually is really nice though.
Try to head over to the Hyatt Regency. They have a Christmas tree display that they do every year, but it's going to take us a long time to get there because we're walking with a 2-year-old who's very easily distracted every step of the way. Honestly, every year that we come back, there's so many more stores and restaurants here than we ever remember from when we lived here. And really, I'm having a time just trying to like take it all in and think about all the different things that I'm seeing. So Vivian's not the only one who's distracted. All right, we finally made it to the Hyatt Regency. Let's go inside and see the Christmas trees.
Yeah, you see the fire in the water.
So each tree is decorated with a special theme and usually by a certain company. And so we're going to take you around and show you some of them. This one behind me may be my favorite. It's a construction theme. And the star is being put on top by a crane. The next stop on our tour is to head over to O.P. Taylor's. It's a very interesting toy store, and this will be Vivian's first time going. There's so much stuff in here, so many different kinds of toys. It's unbelievable. And what is a trip to downtown Greenville without a stop by the Mast General Store? Mast General Store is a super old-fashioned kind of place with a little bit of everything. Alright, right now we're walking as fast as we can back to the car because I totally got mixed up on when our lunch appointment was by about an hour, and it turns out it's right now. So we're gonna hop in the car and drive over and have lunch with a relative. But we had a really great time in the downtown area, just kind of walking around. It was a little more complicated because of all the barricades, so we didn't get to walk all the way through the park. But it's super nice. So if you ever come to Greenville, I'm gonna come by and check that out. So our lunch appointment had to cancel because of time constraints, but that was entirely my fault, and they were accepting of my apology. So we're going to instead take you to one of my favorite restaurants in all of the Upstate, somewhere that we have to go every single time that we come back home. And that restaurant where we are taking you today is Silver Bay. There are several of these locations all across the Upstate. We are at the one in Simpsonville, South Carolina, but there's one on White Horse Road in Greenville, and there is one in Easley, South Carolina as well. They tend to be pretty consistent with their menu items, but my favorite thing is that you can get all different kinds of seafood with a big pile of baby shrimp, and all of it is really inexpensive. In fact, the digital sign behind me says that they have over 40 items that are under $10 each.
Super crunchy on the outside, super soft on the inside, and just all around fantastic.
And if for any reason you feel like that you need to be a lot fatter, here's a pro tip. You can dip it in the honey spread. It is especially delicious that way. And it used to be that they would always bring the honey spread out with the basket, but I think you have to ask for it now. All right, we ordered the grilled chicken and the fried baby shrimp with a baked potato and a salad, and it's gonna be enough food to feed our entire family for $12.99. I mean, like, what in the world? This is fantastic. I love it.
All right, so the first thing we got is a salad. Exciting. Just a regular, good old salad.
In fact, that's kind of the thing about the salad, is that it's actually pretty simple. It's like iceberg lettuce and carrots and like a couple of cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes, I don't know, little tomatoes, and some dressing. But what else do you need? And good old South Carolina tea. I always get half sweet, half unsweet. It's the best. All right, our food has arrived. I'm so excited. It looks delicious. Well, after a little bit of lunch, we are here at Grandma's house, and this is where we're gonna spend the rest of the evening, just enjoying some Christmas time together with family. And Grandma's house is really decorated for Christmas, let me tell you, and I'm gonna show you. And Vivian's already having a great time with her Grandma Aiken.
When it got cold and February, me either. I'm very warm and cold. Sleepy. And the little bear stopped worrying.
Hi, this is Anthony and Elena.
If you've enjoyed this video, then we invite you to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon as you follow us for all of our adventures around Florida.